Hey bitches, what's going on? Okay, so I know I've been promising you guys a Scream Queens video for a while, but you know, sometimes life happens and we got the little nugget and he's a little terror sometimes and it's hard to do stuff. So here I am. We're going to talk a little bit about Scream Queens. I don't really have, like, I'm not recapping anything. Like, I'm just going to go over some things, and just talk about it. But I will absolutely be recapping the finale and definitely sharing my opinion with you guys and what I think. Okay. So, okay, since I've never made a video before, like, I'm just gonna go over some of the characters and talk about how much I love some of them and how much I can't stand other ones. So, okay. I am absolutely in love with Chanel and Chanel number 3. I love them both. They are my favorite characters. I think they're amazing. They completely make the show. I love them both. I don't like Grace. Even from the beginning, the very first episode, she like kind of like always rubbed me the wrong way. I did not like her. I think she's just, I think something's up with her. I'm not too sure, but even so, even if nothing is up with her, I just don't like her. I don't know why. She just annoys me. It's like how, like, you know, when on Pretty Little Liars, some people like Jenna, some people don't. I don't like Grace. Then we go to Gigi. I never liked her. In the beginning, I knew that she was going to be the one that was taking care of the baby. Who else? Hester. Hester's funny. She really does play a really good role. But something's up with her. I mean, it is a little too obvious. For a little bit, I thought she was the other Red Devil. But it just seemed like a little too obvious, but I don't know. Who else character-wise? I love Chad. I think he's funny. This whole show is just really, it's a good show. And at the end of every episode, I'm not pissed off. Like, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but like how I was with Pretty Little Liars, at the end of every episode, you guys saw, like, when we first started making videos, we loved it. We were like, yeah, like, I can't wait till next week, yeah. But towards the end, like, at the end of every episode, we were completely pissed off at the end of every episode. It wasn't fun anymore, and it was just annoying. It really was. And for those out there, we won't be making any more Pretty Little Liars videos. I'm still gonna try and come out with some videos, like other shows and everything like that, and like maybe come up with like a better system and do random videos, but Pretty Little Liars just is not in our future. I'm sorry. But at the end of every episode, I'm seriously like, I can't wait till next week. I want to see more. That episode was great. Like, I'm never let down watching this. Like, every week, I'm so excited. I'm like, Jeremy, I'm watching Scream Queens, and you know, it's a really good show. It's very well written. It's funny. It's got its scary parts. It makes me think. I can't even begin to tell you who I think the other Red Devil is. I have no flippin' clue. None whatsoever. Like, I'm at a complete loss. I don't know. I've got no clue who it is. Like I said, I thought for a little bit it was Hester. I'm not too sure anymore. I was thinking Chanel, but then last week with them getting locked in the mall, the Red Devil was after her. Like, I have no flippin' clue. But this episode, Pete is acting all kind of creepy and weird. Like, what's going on with Pete? He's on the phone and he's like, "Oh, I'm getting out of here. You should too." And he's going to be leaving without talking to Grace. And then he says to Grace, like, "Oh, I don't want I don't want your first time to be with a murderer." And that's where they left it. What the hell? So I don't think he's going to be the Red Devil, because that would just be, why would they give it away this week? But I think he was probably talking to Chanel on the phone. Either Chanel or Chanel number 3. I don't know what about. Like, I have no clue. Like, seriously, I've never been so confused as to, I've never not had theories for shows. Like, every show I watch, I'm like, okay, it could be this person, could be this person. I just don't even know. I don't know who that other Red Devil's gonna be. Do you guys have any clue? I haven't really been, like, looking anything up. I haven't been, like, on, like, any kind of social media sites for it or anything like that. I've just been following along with it and watching it, and that's it. But I definitely I don't know, the only, because, like, okay, I would think, like, oh yeah, you know, it can't be, there's people that we can narrow out, and the people we can narrow out is, like, Zayde obviously cannot be Boone's twin sister. Dean Munch obviously is way too old to be his sister. Can't be, like, I mean, unless they're going some creepy little freaking Pretty Little Liars route and making it in, it was the baby was born a girl and decided to be a boy. I have no freaking clue. I hope they don't do that, because I don't know. But so, like, we can narrow out, like, I hope we can narrow out all the guys, but the only person that really leaves is, like, we saw, like, I mean, if this person truly, honestly was raised by Gigi, with Boone, then it can't be Chanel number 3, because we've seen her family. It can't be, well, I mean, also she thinks that her father is Charles Manson, so, it can't be her either, because they wouldn't know, they would not have a clue who their father is. Or maybe they would know, but it's not going to be Charles Manson, that's for sure. Other than that, I'm trying to think. So, like, the only suspects I really have is Hester. We never met her family. Chanel has talked about her family, but we've never met her family. And Chanel number 5. But, again, how would that explain, like, the Red Devil being in her backseat and stuff like that? Like, just to kill some random truck driver? No. It wouldn't be staged like that. The only person I don't know. I'm so confused. What's going on? But, I don't know. That's pretty much it. Who the hell's the Red Devil? I have no clue, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I'm dying to hear some other good theories out there. Just write them down in the comments below. Happy to be back, guys. And I'll be making more videos more frequently, so just stay tuned. Thanks for, like, sticking it out with us. I know we haven't done a video in a while, but I appreciate you guys at least staying subscribed and everything like that. But, next, I'm going to come out with a video talking about Once Upon a Time. Holy crapola. Alright, guys. Bye!